welcome to this BBC News special with me, George Alagaya. We'll have coverage of the latest Downing Street briefing shortly, but first, our headlines. Millions more people in England have been placed under tougher Tier 3 and Tier 4 coronavirus restrictions as case numbers continue to rise.
I know that Tiers 3 and 4 measures place a significant burden on people and especially on businesses affected, but I'm afraid it's absolutely necessary because of the number of cases that we've seen.
So that's it then. Leicester has been placed into Tier 4, which means there's going to be more temporary school closures and plenty more home learning lessons for you guys. Now, this assembly is all about looking after your well-being during this really difficult time. And what I'm going to do is give you steps and tips to make sure that you keep happy and keep safe. So we all know that January is a really difficult month, even without all of this. Now, in December, it starts to get really dark, really wet and really cold. But we have Christmas decorations, we have Christmas to look forward to. All of this gets us through. However, in January, all of this needs to go. And we're just left with the cold, the wet and the dark. So while you're at home, what's really important to do is make the most of the daylight. It's scientifically proven that the sun and daylight makes us feel happier. So it's important that we are up and about and that we make the most of the precious light that we have. Some of you may be really tempted just to spend all day in bed. It's cozy, it's comfortable. However, it's a problem. First of all, you're wasting all the daylight. And if you open your eyes and it is this bright in your room and it is beautiful sunshine outside, then you need to get up. Okay? No one likes change. No one is good with change. So stick to the routine that you would normally have as much as you can. So it's really important that you carry on with your routine as best as possible. Now, think about what time you usually get up to go to school. So for me, that's 6:15. Okay? Now, I don't need to travel in because I'll be at home. So I can knock off the travel time. However, I'm still going to make sure I get up at a reasonable time. So it takes me about half an hour to get into work. So I'm going to wake up at 6:45. Okay, that might seem early, but it's not a day off. It's not a holiday. It's a normal school day. So I need to be prepared. So my alarm is on, it is ready, and I'm set in that routine that I would normally have. Okay, there's absolutely no point in waking up with your alarm and then just sitting on the sofa watching TV. Okay, let's turn this off. What you need to do is you need to get up and get ready. Now, what's baffled us is some of you have been really stressed by the amount of work that you've been set. Well, you've only been set 5 lessons. When you come into school, you line up outside facing 5 lessons. It's exactly the same. We're not expecting you to do it all right away. What we want is for you to carry on like a normal school day. So start lesson 1 at 8:50, just like you would normally. Then do lesson 2, depending on when your break is. Stick to the same break and lunch times. If you're on early break, have it at 10 to 9. Have that 20-minute slot. If you're on late lunch, have your lunch at late lunch time at 10 past 1. Okay? Carry on the normal routine. Avoid as much change as possible and keep the day as it normally would be. The stress is coming from people doing exactly this. Not getting ready, not getting up, sitting and watching TV for ages, or even sleeping in for ages. Of course you're going to feel stressed if you're not waking up till 1 o'clock. You're expecting to have all your work done by 3, only giving yourself 2 hours to do 5 lessons. If you get up at normal time, do your lessons at normal time, you have so much time to relax and watch TV. You'll be done by 3 o'clock easily, and then the rest of the time is yours, and it won't be stressful for you. So you need to get up and get ready. I'm going to get up and get ready. I'm going to go and have a shower, okay? I'm going to put some normal clothes on, not just my nightwear. I'm going to get up, start my day, and be ready and not be stressed. Right, so the first thing that you need to do is you need to find yourself a suitable working environment in your home. Okay, now this can be quite difficult. If you've got a kitchen table, brilliant, use that. If you've got a desk in your room, even better, use that. Some of you may not. I don't. Okay, all I have is my sofa. Okay, and this is where I'll be doing my homework from. Okay, now there's a problem with that. I've got the TV right in front of me. And what some of you seem to think that home learning is all about is to have the lesson in front of you and just to do this.
Exactly the same way as it would do if you were in school. So here is the starter quiz, which you should all have in your book. There's no excuse for not doing this because you all have your books with you. You don't leave them in school. So the starter quiz that you have in your book.
We all know that's not going to work. Okay, we all know that that is a terrible way to learn. Now, I said to you that this was school away from school. Well, first of all, we don't have mobile phones in school. Okay, that's put aside till break time. We turn the TV off. Okay, we have no TVs in school, and we must focus. Now, this isn't the first time we've done this. Okay, this is nothing new. You've been at home and done home lessons before. So treat it as you would a normal school lesson, because if not, you're going to feel stressed. Okay, you might not feel stressed that day. You might feel that you enjoyed watching your TV, you had plenty of phone time. However, you haven't engaged with the learning. Now, I know, having taught some of you, that those students that don't engage with the work, don't engage with the learning, feel stressed before lesson, feel behind before they've even walked in. You are coming back to school. You are going to face your teachers. I know I'm going to quiz you on everything that I set you during this home learning time. So make sure that you're ready. Make sure that you're watching. Okay, now I've got a starter quiz to do. So I need my exercise book in front of me. I need to be writing that down, doing the work, then taking a picture of it and sending it to my teacher. Okay, so they can see that I've done the work they've set me. I need to make sure that I'm ready for any questions that might be thrown my way when I go back into school. So actually I'm going to have a separate piece of paper next to me and write down anything I'm not sure of, because I'm then going to email my teacher to ask. I loved receiving those emails. Okay, when I can't teach the lesson, I loved receiving those emails asking me the questions about the learning. Okay, and trying to help those students. It felt like I was teaching properly again. So do it. If you're not sure about anything, write it down, then email to ask. I can speak for all the teachers when I say that we love hearing from you when you are at home. So get in contact, engage with the learning, and make sure that you don't fall behind and don't get too stressed. Yes! Right, that's all very well and good. However, this is probably not the best game for me to play, okay? This is my favourite game, but I can already feel that I'm getting a little bit stressed, okay? Now, yes, Sadio Mane scored a nice goal there, okay? However, I can already feel the reaction. I can already feel that if I don't win this game, that's not going to put me in a good mindset. Okay, so this is my 20-minute break. You have 20-minute breaks from your lesson. Okay, this is my break time. Is it a good idea for me to play a game that's going to get me stressed, that's going to get me worked up? Is it a good idea for me to play a game that I know I'm not going to be able to stop playing? Okay, what you need to do is you need to manage yourself, manage your time. I can do this, I can play this once my schoolwork is done. This can be my treat at the end of the day. All right? Games like this are really, really good, and they can help you de-stress. However, you know if you're going to have a problem with this. If you feel like you want to pick this controller up and you want to throw it, okay? If you're having the kind of reaction that I just had there, you're probably not, probably shouldn't be playing that game, okay? You should probably find something more constructive to do, something that's going to help keep your stress levels low. So in your downtime from lessons, it's really important that you find something constructive to do. Now, I'm sure you want to play on the PlayStation all the time, but actually too much screen time can really hurt your eyes, okay? and it's important that you find things to help your mind switch off. You could try reading a book, okay? Now, Miss Hamlet is always available to help you pick books that suit you, okay? But especially before bed, try reading a book. Try sitting there and reading, okay? You'll find you'll really enjoy it when you find the right book for you, okay? Whatever that may be. But it helps your eyes switch off from the screen and actually does help relax you and calm you down. We also have loads of other things that you can do, okay? If you follow the Divisions on Twitter or Instagram, at RMA Divisions, there's challenges here for you, just like this rapping challenge. Right now, I can see Mr. Price beating Mr. Merch in the rapping challenge. That could be something that you get involved in and have a go at. Something fun for you to participate in and do and keep engaging with school. So let's give that a go. See if I can beat Mr. Merch's time. Right, I've got what I want to rap. I've got my wrapping paper. Let's see if I can do this. Right, here we go. Time starts now. Done. I'm pretty sure that beat his time. Now, if you've done all of those things and you want to try something new, maybe that isn't playing on your PlayStation, why not do something like a jigsaw? Okay, I got this one for Christmas and it's something that I can find very relaxing, and I think I've got more than enough pieces to be getting on with. But setting myself different challenges, okay? Exploring new things to do rather than just being in front of a screen. Trying something different, testing my mind, something that's relaxing, fun, but still challenging. 98, 99, 100. Oh, just caught me in the middle of a workout. Now, exercise is really important. I know Mr. Acharya will agree with me when he says it's really, really important for you to get some exercise. Now, there are so many home workouts that you can do. You might have your own weights at home, in which case do them, okay? Give yourself a regular time during the day to do some form of exercise, okay? It doesn't have to use weights. There's plenty of things. Joe Wicks provided us with so much to do that we can do at home. Now, government guidelines does say that you are allowed to go outside for exercise. So go for a run, go for a walk, do something, get some fresh air, but make sure that you are getting up and getting active. Unless you're sweating, unless your heart rate goes up, it's not exercise, okay? So get out there and do something. So, as I said, it's really important that you get regular exercise. Now, it doesn't need to be lifting weights or going for a run. It can just be going for a walk around your local neighborhood, okay? Now, what I would always recommend that you do is take a face mask with you so that if you bump into large crowds, you can protect yourself, okay? But going for a walk and getting exercise is really important, okay? First of all, fresh air is scientifically proven to be good for you. Second of all, you don't want to be seen out in your slobs. So you're actually going to get dressed, like I was saying before, get ready, so you're in a positive mindset to do your schoolwork, okay? So make sure you get out, get some fresh air, and keep safe. As well as exercise, it's really important that you eat right. Now, restaurants are all closed. However, takeaways and deliveries are not. That doesn't mean you should have one all the time. They are a nice little treat, a once a week special, if you will. You've got this time, maybe during your lunch break, learn how to cook. Come into the kitchen, okay? Start whipping yourself up a healthy meal. The design technology department is always on hand to help, okay? We've taught you the cooking skills Send us your photos. Show us what you've done. Keep in contact with the school, but eat a good, healthy meal, especially after that exercise that you've been doing. Really important, healthy body, healthy mind. So despite all of that, some of you might still feel really quite down, quite anxious, upset, worried about the whole situation. Okay, it is a scary time. All right, none of us really know what's going to happen. And that's absolutely fine. Okay, feeling the way you feel is absolutely fine. And again, the school is here to help. So first of all, the RMA divisions not only post challenges and fun things for you to do, but also have Wellbeing Wednesday, setting you different challenges. And these are all about creating a positive mindset. So looking at this one, setting small goals as a challenge. So it might be to do a few more pieces of the jigsaw. It might be to read a few more pages on your book. It might be to try something new, try something different. It might be exercise goals, something like that, a small achievable goal to make you feel like you've done something. That can help. You might feel that you can't help yourself, and that's fine as well. Again, the school is here. There is an email address set up for you to help you. safe@rushey-tmet.uk. Drop us an email. Let us know how you're feeling, and someone will get back to you as soon as possible to help you, even if that's just to talk to you about everything and talk about how you're feeling. Everything is kept between you and the school. Your friends would never find out, okay? So it's a safe space. Safe for you to make sure that you're okay. So let's look at everything that we've spoken about. Make sure that you keep to the school routine as much as you can. It's not a holiday, it is still a school day. You're just working from home. Get up at a normal time. Don't lie in bed all day. Make sure that you see the daylight, because that helps you and helps put you in a positive frame of mind. Set the times that you would normally have for break and lunch. If you're going for early lunch or early break, that's fine. But give yourselves the 20 minutes and then the 45 minutes. That's your time. The rest of the time is lesson time. And then by 3 o'clock, you're done. And you can do what you want to do. Don't sit there in front of the screen all day. That can give you a headache, and it doesn't create a positive mindset. Read a book, do a jigsaw, try one of the challenges that we set in school. Get plenty of exercise. Healthy body, healthy mind. And remember, we're here to help. So get in touch with us and let us know how you're getting on. Keep safe, and we're looking forward to seeing you in school again soon.